Angel Reese was older, I would have gotten on her about what she just said. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be?
The WNBA is buzzing over Angel Reese's latest statement, where she claimed she would take down Caitlin Clark. However, many find this claim ridiculous since Clark is already a legendary player. Meanwhile, Reese has been caught up in sideline drama, accusations of faking injuries, and constant complaints about salaries. With all this going on, some people believe Reese is being completely unrealistic.
Angel Reese is a wonderful player, but she does not compare to what and who Caitlin Clark is when she's on the basketball floor. Plain and simple.
It's almost unbelievable that Reese thinks she can surpass Clark, who continues to make history every season. So far, Reese has done more to attract controversy than to prove she's the best. Before talking about taking over the WNBA, she should focus on improving her reputation. Simply changing coaches won't make her the star she wants to be. What she really needs is a change in attitude.
And look, Angel Reese, there's nothing that she does where you go, did you see her?
Angel Reese seems to believe that working with David Alexander, LeBron James's trainer, will magically turn her into a top player in women's basketball. But training with a top trainer alone won't make her the next big thing. While Reese is focusing on improving basic movement, Caitlin Clark is actually refining her shooting and playmaking, skills that truly matter when aiming to be the best. While Reese might have had a good run at LSU, thinking she's on Clark's level is unrealistic. It's like claiming to release a hit album after only singing in the shower for a few minutes. Clark is a real queen of basketball, constantly redefining the game, while Reese is still trying to prove herself in the pros.
For me and Camilla, this is the most we've ever lost in our life. I only lost 7 games in my last 2 years at LSU. So, it's been hard for me. But adjusting and just kind of have that mindset of, just moving on has been something I try to give myself a little bit of grace.
Let's look back at the 2023 NCAA championship. Reese tried to steal the spotlight by taunting Clark with a "you can't see me" gesture, which seemed childish and desperate. While Reese was busy with her hand gestures, Clark remained focused on the game, effortlessly outscoring everyone, including Reese. Reese's attempt to get attention only lasted a few seconds, while Clark was too busy making history. It was clear that Reese was playing for the moment, but Clark was playing for the legacy.
There is no one like Caitlin Clark in the history of the WNBA.
When it comes to their WNBA debuts, Reese's performance was far from impressive. Caitlin Clark came in and immediately made a huge impact, averaging 19.2 points per game and racking up assists like a seasoned pro. Meanwhile, Reese only averaged 13.6 points per game, nearly 6 points less than Clark. Clark also led all rookies with 8.4 assists per game, while Reese was still struggling to find consistency in her shots. As for the Rookie of the Year award, Clark won it easily, dominating the competition. Reese, on the other hand, was just a finalist, which feels more like a participation award. Clark didn't just win. She made it clear she was ready to dominate from the start, while Reese is still trying to catch up.
But they still ask you about Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
What is your stance on that?
So my whole thing was when I got drafted, number 7. So I'm like, cool. The pressure is not even on me because I'm drafted 7, so the pressure shouldn't be up there. So I'm like, all right, cool. I can just hoop. So I don't know when it started to just break out where I was just in Rookie of the Year conversations. I'm like, all right, cool.
It's because you started killing it.
Well, yeah.
Reese's off-court life has turned into quite the spectacle. She signed a signature shoe deal with Reebok, but many feel it's premature for someone who hasn't yet proven they can consistently perform at the highest level. While Reese is posting about her lifestyle on Instagram, Clark is out there changing the game with every move she makes. It might be cute, but focusing on social media likes won't help Reese beat Clark. Reese loves to talk about money, often mentioning her WNBA salary of $73,439, while complaining about the high cost of living. But she's not exactly living the high life in a mansion. Perhaps it's time to focus on budgeting better, while Clark stays focused on her career, not worrying about the price of a Starbucks latte. Now, Reese is hoping to make a name for herself in the 3x3 league starting in January 2025, where she'll earn $250,000 for the 8-week season, a big jump from her $81,000 WNBA salary. However, the competition in this league is fierce, with some of the best players in the world. It's not just about the money or the headlines. It's about performance. Right now, Reese's game doesn't say, I'm ready for this. It says, I need a lot of work. If she thinks showing up and enjoying the spotlight is enough to make her the next big thing, she's in for a harsh reality check. Critics believe this might be an overestimation, and they may be right. The league will be filled with top-tier talent, and Reese isn't on their level yet. While she may get some exposure, she could also get exposed for how far behind she is from players like Clark. If she doesn't elevate her game, this league might only highlight how much further she needs to go before being on the same playing field as the best.
So I think it's really just the fans, her fans, the Iowa fans, now the Indiana fans that are like, they rock for her. And I respect that respectfully, but sometimes it's very disrespectful. I think there's a lot of racism when it comes.
Here's a reality check. Reese can talk all she wants about surpassing Caitlin Clark, but at the end of the day, talk is cheap. It's not going to get her anywhere in professional basketball. If she wants to challenge the best, she needs to have the talent to back up her words. Right now, Reese's mouth is doing more work than her game. She's making bold claims but lacks the skills to turn them into reality. Clark has already proven she's a real deal, while Reese is still stuck in the I'll get there someday phase. While Reese is training with one of the top trainers in the business, Clark is out there putting in the hard work that truly counts. You can't just buy your way to the top or expect to take down a legend by training with the best. It takes years of dedication, consistent effort, and, most importantly, talent. While Reese focuses on improving her movement, Clark continues to make history every time she steps on the court. When Reese says she's going to dethrone Clark, it seems like the only thing she's dethroning is herself from reality. The 3x3 league may be a good opportunity for exposure, but it could also highlight just how far behind she is from Clark. It's easy to talk about taking over when no one is truly challenging you, but when the competition gets tough, the truth will be clear. Right now, Reese is nowhere near Clark's level. If she doesn't step up her game and stop acting like she's already there, she'll only be a footnote in Clark's journey, not the one to dethrone her.